Fernanda Fragateiro's work explores modernist practices and heritage, retracing reciprocal influences between geographical points, socio-political contexts, and individuals. She considers art as a field for social change and often focuses on exploring regional identities and the effacement of women artists and architects. Every project is meticulously thought out and planned with numerous readings, notes, preliminary sketches, collages, technical drawing, and 3D models. This process is crucial, often becoming a work in itself. Through her research, she establishes an extensive dialogue with other artists and architects, and her work arises from this process of translation of a conversation. Often the books used by Fernanda Fragateiro in her studies are literally included inside the artworks. She plays with the visual aspect of the books, like the colors of the cover, but what they contain and represent is just as important. For example, the artist presented, encased in polished stainless steel, the book Modernity Unbound, where historian Detlev Mertins addresses the gap between early modernist narratives and reality, as well as their relevance to contemporary practice. This is precisely what Fragateiro herself does in her practice. She proposes theories and works from other artists as field for experimentation, critical study, and renewal.
This work is part of a series of modular wall sculptures based on a small drawing by Agnes Martin, Aspiration, made in 1960. This is part of a body of work that follows other works I recently did, and they were inspired by some women artists who at a certain point of their career or their practice turned their back to the art world, like Agnes Martin did for a period of almost 10 years. So I transformed the delicate drawing by Agnes Martin into a wall sculpture made of an overlapping of 3 metal grids. I decided to paint the grids with the same pink color of the metal grids of the windows of my studio, because that reinforces my strong relation with architecture. And also, during this process, I asked myself if the grids of the window works as a protection or as a prison. When you look at this work, the shape, the figure, the voids, the matter, and the atmosphere, all together it brings an oscillation in the optic nerve that gives you the sense that the sculpture is moving. It is the potential possibility of changing that gives the viewer the power to create a different piece as he moves his body into the space. And even if the title of this series is Disappearance, I often call them emotional grids.